Today we look at mythical creatures you can find in Red Dead Redemption. At the first place, while not being explicitly mentioned in the Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2, we have a very famous creature, the Chupacabra. The Chupacabra is a creature from Latin American folklore, particularly associated with Puerto Rico and Mexico. The name translates literally to goat sucker, referring to its alleged habit of draining the blood from livestock, especially goats. In Undead Nightmare, the Chupacabra appears as a small, snarling, four-legged creature with a red gilded appearance, large ears, and a hunched body. It is extremely rare and does not appear until the player has completed a certain hunting challenges, specifically their Undead Hunter challenge. Once unlocked, the Chupacabra can be found roaming the region of Perdido in southwest of the map. It does not appear on the map with a marker and must be located by exploring on horseback. It attacks livestock and is hostile to the player. Killing it and skilling it yields a unique bout. Like the Sasquatch, it's one of the signature mythical animals of the expansions and represents a creature from genuine original folklore rather than pure invention. The second place we have the giant skeleton. Separate from the Bigfoot cave skeleton, there is a second enormous skeleton located on the summit plateau of Mount Shan itself. This skeleton is of a giant humanoid figure, partially buried and clearly ancient. Its scale is dramatically beyond that of any living character in the game. Finding it also adds a sketch to Arthur's journal and places a permanent marker on the map. It references the broader folklore tradition of ancient giant races, which appears frequently in 19th century American mythology and early pseudo-scientific literature of the period the game is set in. Into that position we have the man-bear pig, also known as the man-made mutant. In an abandoned house on Roanoke Ridge in eastern New Hanover, accessible by clinging to a second-story window, the player finds a taxidermy creature mounted on the wall. It is a composite construction. The torso gleams of a bear, the head of a man, the lower body of a pig, and a set of winged adds to the bags. The game refers to it entirely as the man-made mutant. It is a direct parody of Man-Bear Pig, a recurring fictional creature from the animated series South Park, where it is used as a satirical stand-in for climate change denial. The in-game version is clearly the work of an eccentric taxidermist who assembled it from multiple carcasses. It cannot be interacted with or looted, you can only see it. Another hidden mythical creature is the giant snake. In a forested area near the Bird of Lemoyne, players can encounter a snake that is dramatically larger than any of the normal snake species found in the game's compendium. Its scale and coloration are a clear visual reference to Ka, the enormous python from Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book. It behaved like a standard snake in terms of AI, but its size makes it unmistakably anomalous. It does not appear in the compendium and leaves no loot. It is purely a visual Easter egg. Next up we have the Cougar Man. Cougar Man is found in the forest area of Roanoke Ridge in New Hanover, sitting high in a tree. He appears to be an ordinary human NPC at first glance, but closer inspection reveals that he resembles the facial structure of a cougar or a mountain lion, we don't know. He will not come down from the tree and speaks only when the player points a gun at him. He cannot be interacted with beyond this, and if he harms, of course he dies instantly. One of the most known creatures is of course the Sasquatch. The Sasquatch, also called Bigfoot in North American folklore, is a large, bipedal, ape-like creature said to inhabit the forests of North America. In Undead Nightmare, the Sasquatch is on the subject of a dedicated side mission called Birth of the Conservation Movement. To trigger it, the player must find and kill 7 Sasquatches spread across the wilderness of tall trees. These creatures are large, humanoid, covered in brown fur, and flee from the player rather than attack. Each one that is killed drops a Sasquatch body that can be looted. After the 7th and final Sasquatch is located, something unexpected happens. Instead of attacking, this last one speaks to John Marston. He's alone, mourning the loss of others, and the player is given a choice: kill him or walk away. This makes him one of the most narratively unusual encounters in the game. He references the storyline of the base game, suggesting this is the same universe. The Sasquatch, alongside the Chupacabra, is one of the two most well-known cryptids in the expansion. Another interesting creature is the Unicorn. The Unicorn is the final mountable mythical creature in Undead Nightmare and is arguably the most hidden. It does not appear until the player has found and tamed all 4 horses of the apocalypse. Once some condition is met, the Unicorn can be found roaming near the location where death was tamed. It appears as a white horse with a single spear-earning horn growing from its forehead. Like the horses of the apocalypse, it cannot be killed and has unlimited stamina. It also leaves a rainbow trail as it gallops, a deliberate contrast with the green tone of the rest of the expansion. The Unicorn is the game's reward for completing the most hidden animal challenge in Undead Nightmare and serves as a final secret for players who explore their expansion fully. If you have watched the video till here, I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's really important to me. So if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe and like the video.